Women do these 5 things in front of you if they like you. Maybe you've experienced this yourself and thought, why does this woman act so differently every time she appears in front of me? Well, bro, here it is. I want to tell you something important for you men. Women rarely express what they really want directly, but their bodies and attitudes always reveal it. In front of the man they like, they can become softer, more mysterious, and secretly much bolder. These 5 visual signs are actually secret codes waiting for you to read them. And if you're perceptive enough, you'll realize that a woman is actually inviting you without a single word coming out of her mouth. So keep your eyes open and activate your instincts. Because if you miss these signs, you're not only losing out, but you're actually letting a golden opportunity slip by. Welcome to the Love Practitioner channel. I'll explore the signs. Let's get started, taking them one by one. The first sign: she grooms herself right in front of you. As soon as you appear, she starts to smooth her hair, adjust her collar, check her cheeks as if ensuring her makeup is still perfect, or play with the ends of her hair while occasionally stealing glances. These movements aren't random habits. They're visual signals that only appear when your presence makes her want to appear more attractive. Interestingly, she doesn't do this in front of other people. But when you arrive, her expression changes, her aura rises, and every little movement feels like an invitation for you to pay attention. Sometimes she'll groom herself slowly, as if to make sure you're really taking in every detail, and if you pretend not to notice, she might repeat it again, as if challenging you to notice. This isn't a trivial thing. It's a sign that you have a deeper impact on her than she lets on with words. If you see a woman doing this right in front of you, don't hesitate to read it correctly. She's getting your attention in the most subtle, yet also the most daring way. The second sign: her gaze starts to play in an unusual way. She stares at you a little longer than usual. It's not just passing by, but as if she's noticing something interesting about you. Then, when you meet her gaze, she quickly looks away, but her small smile lingers. It's like she's enjoying a secret game only the two of you understand. Sometimes she'll look back at you, more boldly this time, but still in a way that makes you wonder, is this intentional or just a coincidence? Trust me, it's intentional. Women don't stare at men like that without a clear reason. The rhythm of her gaze is up and down, unsteady, as if she's holding something she wants to hide, but at the same time wants you to notice. Even from a distance, you can feel her energy, like a magnet drawing her to keep looking at you, even though she knows you're watching her too. If you see a pattern like this, you're not just curious. You're dealing with a woman who's trying to draw you into her world without a word. Her gaze is an invitation, and if you're brave enough to return it, you'll find it increasingly difficult for her to look away. The third sign: she adjusts her sitting or standing position. She doesn't need to get close or touch you, but her movements always lead to positions where you can see her clearly. She might shift slightly, turn her body slowly, or stand at an angle that makes it hard for you to ignore her. It all seems natural, but it's actually very calculated. A woman wouldn't bother adjusting her position if your presence didn't stir her thoughts. Interestingly, she does it without saying much. She simply stands a little closer than usual, or chooses a position where your eyes meet easily. When you move, she often changes direction, as if her energy follows your movement. It's her subtle way of showing you that she wants you to be aware of her presence. She's not asking for your attention directly, but creating a situation where you're sure to notice her presence. If this happens, don't be confused. It's not a coincidence. It's a sign that you've become the center of her attention without her having to say so. The fourth sign: she makes small, seemingly insignificant touches. She might lightly touch your arm when she laughs, gently pat your shoulder when she talks, or let her fingers brush against yours when she picks something up. These touches are quick, but they leave a lasting impression. Women don't make such physical contact with men who don't stir their emotions. Each touch has a purpose, and it always comes at a moment that's hard to forget. Sometimes she'll even seem surprised, and then pull her hand away with a small enigmatic smile, as if she knew you'd noticed. Even more interesting, she might repeat the same gesture at other times, as if to make sure you get the signal. This isn't small talk or a friendly greeting. It's the most subtle, yet powerful way to show interest. If you experience this kind of touch, Don't ignore it. She's getting closer and wants you to know you're chosen. The fifth sign. She shows up looking different. She's wearing more attractive clothes than usual, her scent is more pronounced, and small details like earrings, lipstick or her hairdo seem much more polished. It's as if there's someone she's trying to impress. What makes this sign so powerful is its consistency. On a normal day, she's modest, but when she knows she's going to see you, she transforms into the best version of herself. Without saying a word, she wants you to see her. She wants you to notice every detail she's prepared specifically for that moment. Even her walk seems different, more confident, more composed, but still carrying a vibe that's hard to ignore. This sign won't show up if you're just a casual friend. Women won't invest time and effort in a man who doesn't move her. If you find the change in her appearance too just right, it means you've already occupied a special place in her mind. And if you pretend to be insensitive, you're actually rejecting the opportunity she's clearly opened up to you. Ultimately, women don't always speak with words, but they leave a visual trail that's far more honest than anything they could ever say. If you can read these 5 signs, you'll know when to move on and when to respect the feelings of someone who secretly chooses you. The message is simple. Don't let opportunities pass you by just because you're too busy guessing. PK is important, and your courage determines the direction of a relationship. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has opened your mind and made you more confident in dealing with signals from women. Don't forget to support this channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. That's all for now. See you in the next video.